Yo, 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 how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to Clean the Library. Now, my last live stream on the PlayStation, I did this for 12 hours. I didn't realize that you could like go in, come back out, come back in, come back out. So it's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how to play it because some reason I tried. I've made like a little note for myself. So if anybody wants to see it, let me know and I'll do it. So firstly, you can choose your game. So as you can see, it's got a little save data thing, which means when I go into that one, it's gonna carry on with the one that I started today, which is nice. You've also got this over here, which I would recommend reading when you first come into it. Basically, it's telling you how to sort of play it. So pick up a book. So when it's highlighted, that means you can pick it up. Use the map. So the maps are useful at the beginning. I would recommend taking a picture of the areas, or if you want, you can use my notes. Let me know, and I'll send them to you. Or you can use my Discord, and you can go on there. Anyway. So then you use the map, and then it gives you like a... If, for instance, you're holding a book that's history, it will glow green. So then it'll show you where to go. But the fact is, it's only... The both of them are on top of the first floor. Whereas the ones on the ground floor are only on the ground floor, which is weird. So, the first floor is mainly where all the bits are. So I'll show you in a bit anyway. And then you find the correct shelf. Now... It says find the correct shelf. It should say find the correct shelf area, because you can put any book on any shelf at any time. However, if it prompts you saying wrong area, then there you go. Like say for instance, if that blue book says it's history and that shelf is actually studio, that book will be prompted wrong area. So then you have to take it out and then put it somewhere else. But don't worry about it too much for now, because when you see how many books are on the floor, you want to put them all onto the shelves as quick as possible, and then wait until you can have a little look around and see what you can find then, and a bit easier. That's my recommendations after playing it for 12 hours, and and it was a bit annoying. But hey, once you complete a shelf, see, look, see. So all you're basically doing is looking for the colour or the picture or the same type of book in text and stuff. And then once you've done 2 shelves or another shelf, eventually you'll start getting skill points. So it doesn't matter where you put it as long as you put it in the right area. So don't worry about that. It'll come easier later on once you start getting skills and stuff. And then once you start getting your shelves filled like that, then you get points. Now, they max out the ones that you really want really too early. Like, the ones that you want is Magnet and Glow. Now, Magnet is the one that's obviously showing. Glow is the one with the book with the, target on it. That one is, like, the best. That one you don't really need any other skills for, in a way, because that shows you where everything is. So make sure you get that one maxed out first. If I can zoom in more, then I can try and show you more. But underneath the A, that is the one you want. So where my jump button is right now, that is where you want to get. That is what you want. However, there is other ones underneath. There's speed, carry, jump, which is great, but not as good. Jump is good, because then you can jump from ground floor to top floor once you've got it maxed out. But hey, so Magnet basically brings all the stuff to you. So say for instance, if you're holding a history book, all those history books of that same shelf will come towards you. Volumes 1 to 10 or volumes 1 to 5, depending on what shelf area you're putting it in, then it will come to you. Then the mask... The Glow one I was saying, is best one ever, because it shows you where all your books are. So say for instance, if your book is over there and it's in the wrong area, you'll be able to see it anyway from here. So don't worry about that. And then it just glows up. So say for instance, all those books there, this is basically a start off of how it looks. So say for instance, if I want that book, it'll glow up, and then it'll show me all the other books in that sort of type. So that's cool. Scan, that's a good one, maybe to sort of get used to the game more often. So say for instance, scan, and you say you want to know history. History will be where that duo one is there, you know. But hey, and then some reason, you know, it'll show you where to go. But it only shows you for like a brief moment. It doesn't really show you 100% where it is. But the more you upgrade it, the better it will be, because then it will show you like a green line, which will be nice. You know, like a box area. So say for instance, all this area that's pink, that'll be green. So that'll be nice. So like say for instance, that floor, that'll be green, showing you where to go, which would be nice. And then you got the one with the book that's pointing upwards. That one's kind of nice in a way, but it's a little bit useless. But it's kind of nice because basically, like say for instance, if you have all the books in your hand, 1 to 10, this will be, you know, put it into order, which would be nice. And then that one down there, that one is good, but not great, because the glow one is great. The magnifying glass is good, but the glow one is better because, well, it shows you where everything is. However, this does keep on highlighting every so often if you got it in the wrong place. So, however, you have to waste a point. So I wouldn't recommend doing those. I would recommend getting glow and the magnet first ones, and then underneath these there is jump, run, and carry. So yeah, which is nice. So the more you can carry, the better. The more speed you go, you know, the faster you'll be able to do it. And the more you can jump, well, you know, you can jump higher. Whee! And then basically you got to try and fill it all to try and put all in to go through the door. However, when you finish the library, you basically come back to here, and then you can go into another one with duos, trios, or squads. You know, but it's up to you. You know, and then yeah, and then once you've done it, it gives you an ascension point, which is nice. So basically, when you go in, you can start off with a skill straight away. So the first one you want to recommend is getting that glow one straight away, and then basically you can fill in all the books as much as possible. So yeah, this is how that is. The shop, basically, if you've got money and you don't mind using it, well, this will be all ready for you. You know, get them all straight away. So, you know, it'll be quite nice. But yeah, there's also a guy in the place that's your assistant, so you have to buy him. So if you got Roblox to spare, good times. If you haven't, then hey. Not too sure how to get wins, but yeah. Fastest solos, I don't know why I'm not on there, but you know, there's no one on this, so maybe no one's completed it yet, which I have. So, you know, but someone's completed the top wins, so I'm not too sure how that goes. Anyway, let's go into here. So as you can see, it's got some options. It's got an easy mode, which I would recommend going to doing that. Classic library, grand library. It says 1 to 3 hours, but that 3 hours is not straight away. You know, it's only 3 hours if you know how and where everything is. So, like for instance, I know where all the books are now because I spent 12 hours doing it. But look at this, and as you can see, it's saved because I started with theme park and started getting all the top area cleared of the bottom areas and just throwing them down. Like, that was already like that anyway. But as you can see, look. So once you get 2 shells like that, you can start using the magics. And this is what I'm saying. Magnet is a good one, but glow is what you want first. And then this one. I'll show you the glow now. So basically, you pick up a book that you want, and then you click on your button, and then it'll start showing you where things are. So you see them highlighted. So there's one here, and then you pick it up, and then you got another one. However, you do have to wait a long time to